Hello everybody and welcome to another video with yours truly, Chronic Gamer. Today I want to take a look at one of my favorite features in Guild Wars 2, the jumping puzzles. And particularly the jumping puzzle you're seeing right now, which is called Spekks Laboratoy and is located in the Sylvari starting area northwest of the Sandy Cove Beach. But before I get into the specifics of this jumping puzzle, I want to tell you a little story out of gaming's past. So a few years back I used to play World of Warcraft, and in World of Warcraft, before they fixed wall jumping and patched it so that you could fly everywhere you want, I used to love exploiting. And I pretty much got everywhere you could get to. Old Ironforge, No Man's Landing, Game Master Island, you name it. But the first exploit, or as I like to call it, skillful relocation, sounds a bit better. Doesn't have that negative undertone with it. So the first one was the little dwarven airport next to Ironforge. And after buying a bunch of Noggenfoggers elixirs and figuring out that I could use the slow fall buff to jump from mountainside to mountainside and end up at the airport, I thought to myself, I put effort into getting here and not everybody is able to do that. I'll better get some kind of reward out of this. But I didn't only end up empty-handed, I soon found out that the only reward I would ever get from this was a ban from the game itself. So let's get to Guild Wars 2. Jumping puzzles in Guild Wars 2 essentially have the same mechanics as exploiting in World of Warcraft, but contrary to exploits, it's a legitimate part of the game, so it's designed by the developers. So you have a much better flow, contrary to finding some bugs, finding the next wall jump, finding whatever. And at the end, you get a reward. They put a treasure chest at the end of every jumping puzzle, so you get loot. Exactly what I wanted to have out of World of Warcraft exploits, when I didn't really know that they were exploits. So at this part, let's get into the specifics of this jumping puzzle. It essentially consists of 6 stations. Between those stations you can, via a control panel, activate these force fields, these platforms, which you can use to jump from station to station. If you interact with the control panel, you can, after you've fallen to your death, fell into the lava or magma, I can never really remember which is which, but what the hell. So if you fall to your death, you can get back to the start of the jumping puzzle and talk to a golem, and he can teleport you to one of the control panels you've already interacted with. So some kind of save point system. The platforms really only stay exactly as long as you need to get to the next station. So if you even hesitate on one platform, you're screwed. So the last platform also will just disappear right beneath your feet and you fall to your death. So you can't hesitate, you have to keep on going and jump from platform to platform as fast as you can. They are not really difficult jumps, they are just only the speed is the limiting factor here. So there are also, you've seen before, some fake platforms, which can get really irritating if you're concentrating on getting there as fast as you can and only concentrating on the speed, and you try just to jump in the direction of the blue thing. Don't fall for the fake platforms. You probably have to look around, activate, and see where you can jump. So if you've managed to get where I am now, you just have to fight these 4 golems, and then nothing stands between you and the sweet nectar of loot. And it's not a really demanding fight. We only lost one person, I think. We're gonna go back and revive her. No man left behind, or in this case, no woman left behind, but whatever. So it's also really handy to sometimes have a group with you, either to revive you because there sometimes are burning rocks thrown at you, or just to push the panel if you're stuck on solid ground in the midst or between two sections. So we'll open the chest, and there is a bow, some pants and a pearl in it for me. I get rewarded exactly what I wanted out of World of Warcraft. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tomorrow, or maybe the day after tomorrow, I will make another video about the Asura jumping puzzle. And yes, that's all for this video. Hope you liked it. Thank you for watching. My name is Chronic Gamer. I'll see you next time.